What is going on, guys? My name is Nick. You are watching Olsen Auto. Today, we are unfortunately getting rid of a big part of the Firebird because we are pulling the Chevy 350 out for good reason. Now, I have some clips I'm gonna roll after this. I picked up, and if you guys are new to the channel, this is my 79 Firebird, small block 350, 4L80E swapped. I picked up a much better engine. So we're gonna roll into some clips about me picking that up and tearing it down a little bit. We're also gonna be picking up a new transmission in this video, so you guys will see that. And then hopefully, if the guy comes by today like he says he will, we're selling the engine out of the Firebird with all the Holley sniper stuff. A lot of you may be wondering, Nick, you just got the car running like a year ago. Why are you already swapping it? Well, simple answer, this transmission kind of sucks. It doesn't shift right, it's annoying to deal with, and it's not as fun as a manual. I've had, I don't know, 10 or 12 manuals in my life, and they are better. They may shift slower, but they're way more fun. A car like this, fun is what I'm going for. So, engine is for more power, more displacement, more everything. The transmission is for more fun, and I've never even floored this car, ever. I've never put my foot to the floor. The transmission has always had some sort of shifting issue, so it probably just needs clutch packs, like a good, just high pressure rip, but I don't think it's worth the effort to rebuild an automatic transmission. So we're gonna pull the drivetrain out of this car. We gotta get the Fox body back on the ground. Last video, you can see we got a lot of it done. The brakes are pretty much good to go. We just have to run the front to back line and then the axle line. So, and then I gotta bleed it, but that should all be pretty easy. And then the Firebird is gonna take the Mustang spot in the graveyard. Basically gonna pull the engine and transmission out. The guy's gonna pick up the engine either tomorrow or next weekend. We're gonna get some money, which means we're gonna be able to buy some more Go Fast parts for the Firebird. Very excited to make this change. It should make the car, it's been reliable, so that's cool, but it should make it just a lot nicer. And I get to use the skills that I built while building this car to build it even better. I thought when I built this car that it was the best thing I ever built, and it was to date. However, I've gained a lot of skills since I built this car. So I really can't wait to see what I can come up with to make this thing super baller. But that does bring us to a side note. We're closing in on 2,500 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss out when the 6-liter, 6-speed swapped 2nd gen F-body is ripping heaters down my road. You're not gonna wanna miss it, but got a little bit more cleaning to do. The guy's gonna be here for that in just a little bit. Let's go ahead, let's roll into the clips of me picking up that engine because it was a while back. I've referenced it now in 3 videos, or 2 or 3 videos, and I never actually showed the clips, so let's roll it. And in the back of the CRV, 1 T56 manual transmission. This should work. I mean, it does that, so that means it's good, right? A clutch that I probably won't use, cross member I probably won't use, and a bell housing that I probably will use, but this should allow us to have a manual trans. It's obviously much smaller than the 4L80E is, so I'm hoping one of the problems with the 4L80 was the trans lines were like very protruding and it was a very large transmission. So I had to cut a hole in my brand new floors. Obviously for the shifter, I will have to cut another, which is unfortunate, but I'll have a 6-speed 6.0 swap Firebird. So that's pretty cool. Gonna see if over time, of course, at least, can't make this thing work. So no AC, no power steering, shitty brakes, and it is a rattle can pink slammed hard body with a flatbed. And this is what we're taking to go pick up the new 6-liter. One crusty 6-liter acquired. Obviously gonna need some exhaust, but it is on the truck. Yeah, I guess that works. Nice on a pallet, straps nice and tight, not going anywhere. And with absolutely almost kind of no drama, this is a 6-liter, allegedly LQ4. It's a little floppy on the Harbor Freight engine stand, but we're gonna strip this thing down. She's gonna be looking real nice when she goes in the Firebird. Really hoping to keep a lot of this stuff here, such as the air conditioning. I'd love to get AC in that car, but we got a lot of stuff to strip down. This is a lot more in-depth than the small block Chevy that currently powers the Firebird. So we got a lot to take off here, a lot of harness and computers and doodads, so time lapse. Transmission is in the garage. The garage is a mess and the guy's coming to buy the engine tomorrow. Time lapse, a little cleaning. I did tidy up inside the Firebird a little bit as well, because you guys know why I tidied up inside the Firebird. We have to finish the Fox body, move both the cars out. That guy's coming by in just a little bit, probably within an hour or so. So hopefully we're pulling the engine out of this tomorrow. It would be pretty hard to clean a big greasy chunk of engine without some degreaser. So on that note, I am proud to announce today's video sponsor is SuperClean. SuperClean has been supporting the channel for quite a while. They have been sending me tons of product to use, test, because as you know, most of what I own leaks at least 3 or 4 different fluids. That being said, when you're leaking all these fluids, you got leaky oil, you want to clean up an engine, you're gonna need to degrease it. In this case, we got to degrease the LS. Now, this is filmed after the fact, but I used SuperClean, water, and a little scrub brush to get the really caked on stuff. So that's it. The proof is in the pudding. Now, as far as what I used on the LS to get the results you're about to see, we have this stuff right here, which is just a normal spray bottle SuperClean degreaser. Works pretty good. I personally prefer the aerosol can that I have here. Guys, I wouldn't be using this product if it didn't work. I'm sure I'm not the only one watching this video or making this video, participating in this video, who has dealt with a greasy engine. You wouldn't want to use or support something that didn't cut through the grease. I wouldn't have this many SuperClean products on the shelf if it didn't work. Guys, make sure you check out the link in the description. You can buy this product on Amazon, at a lot of different auto parts stores, Walmart, most major retailers carry it. Thank you again, SuperClean, for sponsoring the video and for sponsoring the channel. You guys rock. So guys, if you want to win that SuperClean, you're gonna get some degreaser for yourself. All you have to do is comment on this video. That's all you have to do. And in the next video, when we do some more work on the Firebird, I'll go ahead and I'll pick a random comment using like a random comment picker, and then you'll get some free SuperCleans. All you have to do is comment down below, so make sure you guys go and do that. I am going to take that hose and I'm going to clean up this T56 in this engine. I'm gonna start with the transmission. Just gonna super clean it and pressure wash it. That should get most of the grime off. Gonna give this the same treatment, even though this is gonna end up getting heads, oil pan, like everything's getting replaced. It's easy to work on a clean engine, not so easy to work on a dirty engine, so let's get to it. That thing's heavy. It's like 130, 140 pounds. Well, it is official. The engine is sold. The guy, Charlie, just came by, checked it out. He liked the engine, so he's getting the Sniper, the Hyperspark, the engine, the headers, all the front accessories. So that is sold. All that money is going back into the car and that engine over there. Not sure if I should buy a cam, heads, the oil pan, and some other goodies. I don't know what to buy first, basically. But I'm really, really leaning towards heads. Not sure, go ahead, comment down below. That was a quick interaction, 10 minutes, so we're gonna pull that engine out in just a bit. I've been cleaning up the T56 here, and I got the bell housing looking pretty snazzy. So I still have to finish up inside a little bit. You can see there's just a little grease left behind, and then I gotta scrub the transmission. But guys, you already know SuperClean sponsors the channel. They sent me out this degreaser, and this is their foaming stuff. I love this stuff. It works so well. And then I've been using a little scrub brush to go at the grease, but it's been going good. If you guys remember what this bell housing looks like before, this is a huge improvement. Now, I did paint my last transmission. I've regretted that for a while. This one's getting cleaned, but it's not getting painted. It is safe to say that wearing this mask was a good decision. I'm gonna have to clean that off, but if I can get that on. It's the next day, and the Firebird still sitting where it has been. Fox body still as it has been. I pretty much stopped where I did last video. So transmission, you know, pretty clean actually. I'm probably gonna clean it up a little bit more. Engine, way cleaner. These valve covers were pitch black. So this is ready to be torn apart. Now, I'm not sure what the first parts I buy are gonna be, but we gotta get the Firebird engine out before we can worry about upgrading the LS. Okay, got the Firebird in the primary location here. Now you may see Prelude back there. Clutch line or something blew out. No longer has a clutch, so that's cool. It felt really weird when I went to move it, and then all of a sudden it had no clutch. So the Prelude is under the knife as well. Gonna go ahead and start pulling this thing apart, I guess. Gonna time lapse it. Should be pretty simple. It's a small block Chevy, so let's see. Okay, time lapse did not go as intended. I still have to pull some of the sniper stuff off the wall for him. But like I said, sold the engine and ended up fighting the oil pan drain bolt. Got super marred up. I'm not sure if a rock hit it or if I somehow magically tightened it when it was that bad, but it was really bad. Not sure how that happened, but engine is out. As you guys can see, everything looks about how you'd expect it to. Like I said, I got to pull the CDI box and the coil because he's getting this. The headers, the radiator staying, so gotta put this somewhere because he's not coming by for a week. All right, car is back on the ground, got a ratchet strap holding the transmission up. The engine is out. Now, I just tried to look on Facebook to message the guy to let him know, hey, got the engine out, you can come pick it up. I don't know where the chat went. All I know is his name was Charles. Charles, if you're out there watching this video, you have my phone number, I think. I gotta try and find you again. The engine's ready, everything's good. I gotta buy you a new drain bolt. But anyway, guys, I do wanna thank you for watching this video. It was all over the place, but in this video, as I said we would, we picked up the LS, we picked up a T56, we pulled the engine out. We're gonna have a gnarly engine trans combo in the Firebird, 600 horsepower, LS swap, 6-speed manual. It's gonna be sick. So if you guys wanna see that happen, I'm probably gonna throw a 4-link rear end in it as well. I did the build really well the first time. You guys can see, like, cleaned up the frame, completely rust free, did all the good stuff. I'm gonna make it even better now than you could possibly begin to imagine. So make sure you guys hit that like button and the notification bell when you go to subscribe. That way there, when the engine does go in and this thing's ripping heaters down the road, you guys get to watch that first thing. I wanna thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. I will see you in the next one.